Mathematics isn't just about numbers and equations. It's a world of discovery, creativity, and problem solving. In general, a best practice is a way of doing something that is shown to generate the desired results. In terms of mathematics instruction, we typically think of a best practice as a teaching strategy or lesson structure that promotes a deep student understanding of mathematics. An alarming low performance of students in mathematics is very much evident as identified by localized and contextualized numeracy tests provided by the regional office. With this result, OWAS Polytechnic School also conducted the numeracy test and started the research learning general mathematics in senior high school using strategic intervention materials in the current school year 2022 to 2023 to help the students learn general mathematics in an easy way. Due to the difficulties met by some students in learning the different competencies in mathematics and to lessen the number of students at risk of dropping out, the approved research of Mrs. Janine P. Ragos continue in the current school year to improve the performance level of all learners in mathematics. The K-12 core subject General Mathematics curriculum aims to develop comprehension, analysis, synthesis, evaluation, make generalizations so as to solve mathematical problems, and apply the concepts in real-life situation among students that prepares them to be citizens that partakes and provides an effective way of building mental discipline and encourages logical reasoning and mental rigor. With the implementation of the K-12 curriculum, senior high school teachers are challenged to ensure that all students would become knowledgeable when it comes to numbers. This means that teaching should not only be limited to acquisition of knowledge, but also in the development of higher order thinking skills. However, this goal will never be realized if they lack mastery in major competencies in general mathematics. In the 2019 trends in international mathematics and science study, in the measurement of average mathematics achievement, the center point average of the scale data was 500. The Philippines scored 297 and was ranked 64th out of 64 countries participating in the assessment. Also, according to the results in the National Achievement Test, mathematics range in the low proficiency from 0 to 49%, a score which falls below the standard. Most of the competencies in the National Achievement Test were not mastered. These results indicated the need for designing appropriate intervention programs such as remediation or enrichment. Thus, the researcher aims to develop a teacher-made strategic intervention materials to help improve students' level of understanding on the least learned concepts in general mathematics and to investigate its effectiveness to students' academic performance. Strategic intervention materials, according to Bunagan 2012, is an aid in reteaching the least mastered topics and competencies that were not developed during regular classroom instruction. With the current situation, where the senior high school students having a hard time in numerical skills, the researcher considered on making a strategic intervention materials where it tackled some lessons in the second quarter of general mathematics. The material was developed by the researcher based on the concept of developing an activity card that transform into strategic intervention materials, wherein it has recall or motivation card, lesson card, example card, activity card, assessment card, and enrichment card. The material were presented on the two sections for the students to apply and answer it. And it has a soft copy and hard copy where the other students were provided for them to enjoy it. The lesson discussed traditionally and with the application of the themes, and there are some activities that they tend to answer. The material were used by the respondents for the second quarter of the general mathematics. Though, within that given time, accomplishment tasks is being observed where the students progresses at his or her improvement must check by their teacher. It has an activity, assessment, and enrichment part wherein the students need to answer based on the lesson in the theme.
This research is one of the interventions used by the Mathematics and Senior High School Department in assessing grade 11 entrants in their preparedness in doing mathematical calculations. With this, the rating difference of post-test and pre-test is 13.32. Based on the result, these learners with low performance in mathematics have achieved and met the goal of this research. Therefore, there is significant effect on the performance of the learners in mathematics. Learning general mathematics in senior high school using strategic intervention materials is a great help in increasing performance in mathematics and improving the numeracy. Because of this, mathematics teachers are starting to implement Project Numero and Matinik na Matitibay pa this school year 2024 to 2025. The strategic intervention materials implemented and strategies employed positively impact teaching and learning. All mathematics teachers gave their full participation and support to achieve our common goals. The mathematics department continues to think of more interventions, strategies, and improvements that are attributed to the ongoing projects and researches.
The school supports all its clientele in achieving quality education. Teachers continuously support intervention programs, researches, and projects to help students master the fundamental skills that they should acquire. The utilization of this research will be implemented again until the percentage rise to at least 80%. We, as a teachers, must continue and improve the best practices that we employed before and look forward to new experiences that will challenge us to give the best version of ourselves to achieve our goal.